discipline yaffe gye twava nayo mu nsiko. Discipline eyo tusaana tugende nayo mu maaso awatali ku liiso ku muntu yenna. Tuteekwa okweyisa obulungi ffega ba leaders, kwaffe ekyokulabirako eri abantu. Mbakubira omulanga bannange tudde ku discipline yaffe, enkola eyaffe ey'edda. Ekyoga kivuddeko njagala mbategeeze mu movement wamu tussa kimu. Mbakubira omulanga ba leaders bannange mwenna gye muli, tweyise bulungi tubeere nga tuyimirizaawo erinnya lya movement obulungi, era ekyo kitukuumidde mu power ne kitusobozesa okukola ebintu bingi byonna bye mulaba. N'olwekyo bannange, ekyokubiri njagala kubasaba akalulu. Mbasaba akalulu mukawe movement, mubeere nga we mulaba baasi we mutiikinga okuva ku chairman okukka wansi, bonna bakute fulaga yaffe mubawe tiiki babeere nga bayitawo layini yaffe etereere bulungi. Munaakikola bannange abantu b'e Buyende? Munaakikola ekyo kyetusinga okwagala, naye nga tukuuma disipulini waffe bulungi ate twagalane. Tubeere b'amazima, tuleme kuwoza movement oye ng'ate tukitegeeza. Mbakubira omulanga mukole ekyo. Ekintu ekirala, twagala okukuuma emirembe egiriwo. Mujjukire bulungi emirembe gino ffe twagireeta okuva mu nsiko, era tuli ready okugirwalirira, okugimaintaininga gibeerewo, ate era gijja kubaawo. Akwezaka kisakado kitemukama wange chairman ajja ayogere. Movement oye! Movement oye! Abantu b'e Buyende mbaagala nnyo bannange.
Naitoka upande gani? Hata naona basi ya tuone.
Your Excellency. Mulize kyabali agenda kwogera. Hey! Mulinde. Kyabali agenda kwogera, mulize bulungi.
Abayende koideyo muliyo mwebale ino. First Vice Chairman of the NRM
alikwaniriza Vice Chairperson.
Second Vice Chairperson of the NRM female
alikwaniriza Second Vice Chairperson Mwami Chigongo Moses Haji.
The first is Moses Chigongo, the second is Anita Mong.
Owokubiri ni Anita Among Anet.
Bade Mbulungi, Vice Chairman Asoka ye Haji Chigongo.
Haji Asoka, Vice Chairperson Asoka ni Haji Chigongo onavawan.
Adako ate w'abakyala ye Anita Mong.
Aidaku atengano w'abakyala ni Anita Aneti Among.
Secretary General Richard Tolong.
Omuwandiisi wa NRM ni Richard Todong.
We have the Deputy Prime Minister Rebecca Kadaga.
Ni First Deputy Prime Minister ni Kadaga Rebecca.
Who is also woman member of Parliament for Kamuri.
era nga ne member wa parliament omukyala Kamuli district.
Now, there are other leaders.
Era bonna bakulembeze.
Waliwo abakulembeze abalala.
Waliwo n'abakulembeze abandi.
Namwena abayende.
N'abadiope mwena abaniriza.
Kansabe mama babuzeeko oluvannyuma mbaleetere obubaka bwange.
Alisaba mama atulamuseeko. Mama oye.
Hello. Abe Buyende muriyo. Muri bulungi.
Tuli bulungi.
Mwebali okujja olwaleero.
Kale mami.
Nze njagala kubawa ebigambo bitono nnyo. Ekyokusooka, it is my prayer for a long time.
Ekisooka kusaba kwe nti muli wano.
No, my first prayer is that the people of Uganda will always remember that all of us have the responsibility to protect the unity of our country.
Nti buvunaanyizibwa bwaife bonna okugema n'okuteekateeka era n'okukuuma obumu bwa Uganda ensi yaife.
Uganda suffered for a long time.
Uganda yabonaabona okumala ekiseera kinene.
But by God's grace, He brought us together. He brought the government of NRM. It brought peace and unity. Now it's the responsibility of all Ugandans to protect this peace and unity, that our country may have a chance to go forward.
Era olw'ekisa kya Katonda yaleeta gavumenti ya NRM nimwe abantu twasobola okuba nga tukuuma obumu obw'ensi eno n'enkolagana ey'awalala.
That our children may have the freedom to walk in this land knowing that there is freedom and there is peace for every family, for every person in Uganda.
Nti buli mwana yena mu nsi eno atambule ngaidi nti waliwo obumu obutebenkevu n'obwegayisi obw'ensi eno Uganda buli maka era buli wantu.
That's why I remind you that when the voting day comes, every Ugandan of voting age must go out and vote for the president of NRM, President Museveni, and leaders of NRM.
Era n'ensonga lwaki aidukiza buli munnauganda nti olunaku olw'okulonda nga lutuuse buli muntu vaayo ojja olonde, ate bw'oba olonda londa Pulezidenti Museveni, baba waife era dada waife, ate era eba wa mama waife, Mama Kataha.
Thank you, Buyende. Thank you for standing here today, that we may stand together as a nation under God to build Uganda, to develop, to be strong, to be united, and remain so.
Mwebale ino abana Buyende okwemerera wano olwaleero nga musazeewo nti mwenda pate yaife eya NRM, ate era n'okulaga obwegayisi nti muli walala ni baba ife ate era ni dada ife.
God bless Buyende, God bless Busoga, God bless Uganda.
Katonda awe ekisa Buyende era awe omukisa Busoga era awe omukisa Uganda neife abali wano twena.
Abayende,
Abana Buyende.
I am here with other leaders from Kampala.
Ali wano n'abakulembeze abandi okuva e Kampala.
To present to you the manifesto of the NRM, the summary of the
ajatuwa manifesto mu bufunze eya NRM.
ensonga eziri mu manifesto yaffe mu bufunze entonoko for the time 2026-2031.
Ensonga ediri mu manifesto mu bufunze ekiseera eky'omwaka 2026 na mulala.
Ezimu ku nsonga, si zonna.
Edimu ku nsonga tajatuwa dona olw'ebiseera.
Now, is a serious movement.
Kibiina ekimalirivu.
And you, the young members of the NRM, you should know that and copy the culture of the NRM.
Imwe abakaali abato mulina okukitegeera ate era twongere okukoopa enkola yaakyo.
We are a party, a movement of doers and of determined people.
Tuli kibiina ky'abakozi ate era nga bamalirivu.
And because of that,
n'olw'ensonga eyo,
in the last 40 years,
mu myaka 40 agabise,
we have been able to put 7 matofali on the house of Uganda.
basoboire okutaako amatofaali 7 ku nsi eno Uganda.
The first tafari is peace.
Erisooka butebenkevu.
You heard how people had run from Teso and come here because of insecurity.
Mwawulira abantu bwe balumuka okuva e Teso nga balumukira eno ewaife olw'obutabangufu oba obutabanguko.
The Butawanko were by rebels, by cattle rustlers, by groups supported by foreigners.
Obutabanguko obwo bwaleetawo abanazi era n'abo abakozi ab'ebikolobero n'abayibi ab'ente nga baali bawagira.
But NRA has been able to defeat all those.
Aye ekibiina kino ekya NRM kisoboire okubizikiza byonna n'okubimalawo.
Because of our philosophy.
Lwa nsonga nti enkola yaife, endowooza yaife,
the philosophy of believing in politics of interests, not politics of identity.
Endowooza yaife ey'okubanga tuyikiririza
mu by'omugaso
okusinga
okukkiriza gwani oba wa ggwanga ki oba wa ddiini ki,
okusinga okwikiririza mu mawanga oba mu madiini. Aye tuli beegayisi twikiririza mu kirala.
We don't look at who you are, we look at what you do.
Titulingirira nani oba oli otya, aye tuyikiririza mu ekyo ky'osobola okukola.
Tutunula ku by'okola.
Tusinzirira ku ebyo by'osobola okukola.
So that's how we have been able to build a national party and strong national institutions like the army, like the parliament, like the judiciary, like the civil service, police, which are able to keep peace in the country.
N'ensonga eyo nti asoboire okutaawo ebitongole eby'endawulo ebikuuma eddembe okugeza ng'amagye. Tutambulira walala ate nga n'obukuumi bw'amaanyi.
That is the first tofari.
Eryo n'ettafaali erisooka.
So when you are supporting NRM, find out why peace had failed, had eluded all the other governments.
N'ensonga lwaki tukoba nti obwegayisi oba emirembe gyali giremye gavumenti dire edindi edasooka.
And why peace is not attainable in many other countries in Africa and even in the world.
Era lwaki obutebenkevu tibusoboire kubaawo mu nsi edindi eda Africa n'ed'okuluya wa Africa.
That will help you to know the value of the NRM.
Ekyo kiyidde kuyamba okutegeera n'okumanya omugaso gwa NRM.
Very good. Omwana ayinza okutafuta bulungi omwana ono.
Neyanziza baba, neyanziza.
Kubanga akoba olusoga ayo olusoga olunyankwe olukyusekyuseemu.
Banange muzeeyi akobye nti olusoga lulinga lunyankole olumenefumenefu era yansiima okuvuunula obulungi mukikubire mu ngalo abadyope.
Bw'aba avunula byonna byakoba mbitegeera.
Neyanziza muzeeyi.
Now the second tofari
eitafaali eryokubiri
is the development.
Nkulankulana.
And the development has two parts.
Ebyenkulaakulana tulinamu emirundi ebiri.
The first one is economic infrastructure.
Esooka byantambula oba ebyenguudo.
Ekikyuse nti ebyemisingi y'ebyenfuna.
Ebyemisingi n'ebyenfuna.
Ebyemisingi ebyenfuna.
Ebyemisingi ebyenfuna. Emisingi egy'ebyenfuna.
Then the second one
ekyokubiri
is social infrastructure. Emisingi y'ebyembeera y'abantu.
Emisingi ed'embeera ey'abantu.
Now the economic infrastructure, both of them is what Honorable Magogo was talking about.
Birebye emisingi egy'ebyenfuna n'ebyo engene ya Moses Magogo byayogeire ku wano.
Both the one of economic infrastructure and social infrastructure. He talked about
emisingi egy'ebyenfuna n'emisingi egy'abantu. Egy'embeera y'abantu n'ebyo muzeeyi Magogo byayogeireku.
The roads,
enguudo,
the electricity,
amasanalaze,
the telephones. He did not speak about the telephones, but all of you have telephones now.
Yerabira okwogera ku masimu aye wano buli muntu olina esimu.
The railway,
ebyentambula ebya train,
the ferries,
ebidyeri,
all those are part of the economic infrastructure.
Ebyo byonna byonna biri mu misingi egy'ebyenfuna.
Now on the social infrastructure, it is the schools and the health centers.
Then twaba n'ebyamalwaliro n'ebyendegeresa, ebyobulamu n'ebyendegeresa.
So we are moving on all of them.
Tuli kutambulira mu byonna byonna.
And as Magogo has said, although we have not covered everything, but we have moved some distance.
Era nga Honorable Magogo bwakobye nti byonna byonna bikaali aye ebisinga tubitambulire ku bulungi.
Wadde waliwo ebitanakolebwa naye byetukozeeko nabyo bisanyusa.
Waire engeri ebikaali kolebwa aye ebituukibwaku bitusanusa.
And the plan is clear.
Era n'ennambika yonna eriwo mu bulambulukufu.
We want a government primary school per parish.
tuli kwenda eisomero lya gavumenti mu buli muluka
Area primary.
ng'eisomero eryo lya primary oba ebyendegeresa ebisookerwako.
Now, I have seen here, you have got 92 government schools.
Aboine nga tulina amasomero ga primary 92.
And you have got 73 parishes.
Ate nga tulina emiruka 73.
So that means the government primary schools are now more than the parishes.
Kitegeeza nti amasomero ga gavumenti mangi okusinga n'emiruka tukikubire mu ngalo.
But you have not been careful with the distribution.
Aye tetubaire balambulukufu mu ngabana.
Because you still have 36 parishes without a government primary school.
Kubanga tukalina emiruka 36 nga giziramu masomero ga gavumenti.
And yet the government schools are more than the parishes.
Ate nga amasomero ga primary aga gavumenti mangi okusinga emiruka.
So that means that there are more primary schools in some parishes when there are none in the 36.
Ekitegeeza nti eriyo emiruka egizira masomero ga primary ate nga ga gavumenti aye ng'eriyo emiruka egirina amasomero nga mangi.
So this one out. Be very strict.
N'olw'ensonga eyo ali kusaba tube beegendereza.
The secondary schools are now 6, I think.
Amasomero ga senior ga gavumenti gali 6.
And there are yes, 6.
Gali 6.
And the districts are 14, the sub-counties are 14.
Ate nga tulina amagombolola 14.
So some don't yet have, but they will get, because the plan is to have one secondary school per sub-county.
Ekitegeeza nti amagombolola mangi gazira aye pulaani ekoba nti buli gombolola lirina okuba isomero lya senior ate era nga lya gavumenti.
And it will be done.
Era kijja kukolebwa.
And the health centers,
amalwaliro
they are the health centers,
amalwaliro
the Magombora are 14.
amagombola tulina 14.
2 have got health center force, as Magogo said.
Amagombola 2 gonka nagalina amalwaliro.
Sigonka. Amagombora 2 galina health center 4.
Amagombolola 2 galina amalwaliro agali ku level eya health center 4 oba eyokuna.
Eyesaza.
Eyeisaza.
Then there are 6 health center 3s.
Era twaba na amalwaliro 6 ku level eya magombolola.
So we have got 6 sub-counties which don't have either health center 4 or health center 3.
Ekitegeeza tulinayo amagombolola 6 agazira amalwaliro ku level eyeisaza ne ku level eyeigombolola.
And this is the plan.
Era pulani etibweri.
Upgrade Kaguru Health Center 3 in Kaguru sub-county to Health Center 2, Health Center 3.
Baja kutola eirwaliro lye Kaguru ku level kwerivaire balize ku level eya eigombolola.
Then upgrade Nkone Health Center 2 in Irundu sub-county to Health Center 3.
Era neigombola eirwaliro ly'Enkoone lyonna lijja kuva ku levo ey'Omuluka liire ku levo ey'eigombolola.
Upgrade Ngando Health Center 2 in Ngando sub-county to Health Center 3.
Era n'eirwaliro ery'Engando lyonna lijja kuva ku levo ey'Omuluka liire ku levo ey'eigombolola.
Then build new health center 3s in Gumpi, Buyanja, and Chidera sub-counties.
Awo bajja kuzimba amalwaliro abiri mu igombolola ery'Egumpi n'eigombolola ery'Ebuyanja nga liri ku levo ya igombolola.
Now, regarding the roads,
era ekigemagana n'enguudo,
there is Mbulamuti,
waliwo oluguudo lw'Embulamuti,
Kamuli,
lwatuuka e Kamuli,
Bukungu Road,
lwamala lwajja paka Bukungu,
127 kilometers,
kilomita 27.
This one will be done. We have the money for this road now.
Esente d'oluguudo olwo diriwo era lujja kukolebwa.
Then there is another road affecting this area.
Eriyo oluguudo olwo eno.
This is Kamuli, Chigulu, Iyingo, Irundu, Karo Road.
Eriyo oluguudo oluva e Kamuli lwaida Kagulu lwatuuka Eyingo.
And we have put it in the plan now.
Era mu pulaani balutairemu.
So, this is Tofari number 2, development.
Eryo n'eitafaali eryokubiri ery'ebyenkulaakulana.
But there has been a lot of confusion in much of the world.
Wabairewo okutataaganizibwa kungi mu nsi mwona.
Obutalengera
bulungi mu nsi yonna.
You find people confuse development because I have been telling people that in 1965 I was part of a school trip from Ntare to Teso College and to Gulu.
Abaire atera okubera abantu emboozi ey'eisomero erya Ntale mu Western Uganda n'okujja isomero erya Teso College mu Eastern Uganda.
1965.
Mu 1965.
We had gone for games.
Baali bagiire mu bya mizaano.
And we traveled on the tarmac road all the way from Barara, through Jinjahia, through Iganga, through Tororombare, Soroti. That road was already tarmac.
Olugendo olwo baalutambula okuva e Mbarara aye nga balitambulira ku luguudo lwa kolansi. Baabita Idinda, baabita Iganga, bajja paka okutuuka ku Teso College. Nga luli mu kolansi.
The road was already continuing up to Kabale.
Lwali nga lweyongerayo okutuukira irala e Kabale.
Tarmac.
Nga lwa kolansi.
And since that time, we have repaired it a number of times.
Era okuvaawo wonna bagiire nga balutereeza nga baluwera emirundi kamaala.
But even today, if you go along that road,
aye era ni leero bw'obita mu luguudo olwo,
you will find some poor people near the road.
Oida kwagaanayo abantu abanaku nga bali ku mabbali g'oluguudo.
Enkulaakulana eriwo.
Enkulaakulana eriwo.
Aye obunaku nabwo buliwo.
Aye n'obunaku bwonna buliwo.
Biriraine. They are neighboring one another.
byonna byonna bya mulirano byeriraine kino ne kino.
And this is what NRM does not accept.
Era ebyo n'ebintu NRM byetaikirikizaamu.
From the 1960s,
okuva mu 1960 eyo,
we were saying, please, Obugaiga is different from Enkulakulana.
tulikoba nti omugaiga ayawukanaku n'enkulaakulana.
Obugaiga.
Obugaiga bwawukana n'enkulaakulana.
Enkulakulana can be there, but if you are not careful, Obuna can also be there.
Enkulaakulana esobola okubaawo, aye bw'oba toli nga mwegendereze oba nga tiweegendereza, n'obunaku bwona bw'oyida kubaako.
We started that philosophy in the West where we were active in the 60s.
Era ekyo baakitandikira mu West mu myaka egya 1960.
And in central Uganda, in the cattle corridor,
baida mu magati ga Uganda,
mu Lukoola, gye balundira ente.
eyayibwa ente.
Nga wano, like Buyende
nga bwe
also.
tuli wano e Buyende wano tuli baayiba nte.
When we got a chance to be in government, I started telling everybody about wealth creation.
Bwe yafuna omukisa n'agema obukulembeze agire ng'akobera abantu okuba nga tutondawo obugaiga.
Prosperity for all.
Era obugaiga n'enkulaakulana eya bonaboona.
Bona bagagawale.
Bonna bagaigawale.
As we were saying.
Nga bwe tutera okikozesa.
By 1995, I made a countrywide tour.
Mu 1995 yakola okutambula okwa Uganda eno yona yona.
And I was telling them about exactly this.
Era yali ng'ali tukobera ebyo byali kwogera wano olwaleero.
And in 1996,
mu 1996,
in the manifesto of the NRM,
mu manifesto yaife eya NRM,
we put on the 4 acres model.
Twatamu enkola eya acres ina oba 4 acre model.
And then we said 1 acre coffee, 1 acre coffee,
eka esooka tuteemu emwani,
second acre fruits,
eka ey'okubiri tuteemu ebibala,
third acre pasture for zero grazing dairy cattle,
eka ey'okusatu tusimba ebisagazi okulabirira ente entontono
ez'amata,
ed'amata
ez'omu kiyumba.
nga tudaayira mu kiyumba.
The number 4, food for the family.
Eka ey'okuna tuteemu emmere ey'okulya ng'amaka.
The backyard you put poultry for eggs.
Einuma w'ennumba oteewo enkoko gyetuwe amagi.
And if you are not a Muslim or a traditional Munyankore, you can put pigs.
Bw'oba toli musiraamu otaayo dino embidi.
Oba Abanyankole abaira.
Ng'Abanyankole abeera bwe
oba Abanyankole abaira tebalyanga mbidi.
Abanyankole abeera tebaalyanga mbidi.
Aye abeebiseera bino bazimazeewo.
Aye omulembe guno badirya n'okusinga ekindi.
Then mu ntobazi ku lubalama lw'entobazi,
ku mabbali g'ebibali
you put fish farming.
Tuteeyo ebidiba eby'ebyenanda.
That was our message in the manifesto of 1996.
Obwono bwali obubaka mu manifesto ey'e96.
Now some of our people listened.
Abantu baife abandi baawuliriza.
There's a man called Basangwa.
Eriyo omwami bamweta Kasangwa.
Let's see what he did.
Katubone kye yakola kuba waakamuli wano.
Nze Basangwa Johnson, Managing Director wa Jaka Poultry Farm. Jaka Poultry Farm yagambibwa ku Kwenge Kamuli Municipality, Kamuli District. 2007 twatandika obulunzi nga tutandikira mu Kamuli Town Council by then mu plot yali 50 feet by 100 feet. There's a foot atano 10 edaitaka. Tutandika tutya twali nga tulina ebyobufuzi wano mu Kamuli nga waliwo ensonga nga chairman wa C5 mugenzi kawuka mwidukira Katonda mu ekimuli eky'emirembe nga bamutwoyiremu abantu bangi abaatamu application nga bagenda okufuuka ba chairman ba 5. Aye president yaida yatungamya yakuba tubana abantu mwena mwena temusobola kuba ba chairman ba 5. Aye abantu mujje mukola emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko n'atandika efaamu 2007 n'enkoko 5. Sawadde bwendogera ku faamu kuno tize mabega ntambwire president yakyalira 2010 nga ndina enkoko 5 yasankaine. Sawadde tutambwire tulina enkoko tutwale kuno mulala tufulumya amagi etrenku 2 buli lunaku. Etrenku 2 divaamu miliyoni 2 buli lunaku. Omwezi ziba miliyoni 6. Omwaka tuba miliyoni 6 n'ekikumu etwatupasi kuyingiza. So tuwuliriza omulamu gwa president okuba ku kiseera ekyo twakatukigiireko president aweemusanukino ku bintu byenkoze era nga mu kaseera nkyekyengako. Wendogera kati tulina abakozi 300 betukozesa wano ku faamu tuwezaawo 10. Aye bizinesi yaife etambula kubanga amagi twagayogerawo outlets in Uganda. So eyo yona eri abakozi baife wogayita betukozesa tuweza abakozi 300. So tuliyukubiriza abantu abandi kubanga ife twataawo omulamu gw'okusomesa abantu okuboneka nti bwakuwona. So tuliyukubiriza abantu twidde tusobole okwega tweyongere okuboneka nti tutuusa kusoga ne Uganda. Nze ndi musanukfu okuboneka nti twatandika n'enkoko 5 ate saawa dino nga tuli wano. Twatandika ne plot ya futi 5 nga saawa dino tusobola okuweza 7 ate nga n'ebyabo. So nze ndibakuba nti n'atambulamu nga President 7 ensi ejja kukyuka, abantu bajja kukola, abantu bajja kuba bulungi nga buli muntu ayingiza sente n'ensawo. Bino ebintu byangu byakukola. Ababikola boogera olulimi omwogera olusooka ate nga babikolera wano ku ttaka lye. So nze ndikuba nti tweyunge kumulamu gwa president ensi ejja kukyuka tulobe okulowooza nti ebintu bino tibisoboka aye bisoboka. President ajja okwogera ekintu ng'akiboine era ife tuwuliriza ebigambo byayogera tukoze emirimu gino mwabonanga tutuusa kuti obulamu. So nze nkuba nti contacting ni mu campaign mu president mu kubanga president ayina vision eyo gyusa abantu ate nze nabona president ayenda okukola abantu baabo alina obulungi obw'okuboneka nti abantu bali mu bwabo aye ayinza abantu bwabo bino byonna byonna byakoze bya medium ayenda kukola abantu bwabo. So bana tumweyungeku tusobole okukola ensi zittu. Mwebale ndi Basangwa Johnson Jaka Poultry Farm ekamu.
Kati speech yange eweire kubanga Basangwa anjogereire
lwansonga nti Basangwa amwogereire
nako wada n'okwogera
agire ng'ayogera.
Aye, I am happy because some of nzeni ngowa Bible yagenda kusiga
alinga ole ow'omu Bible eyajja n'asiga.
He went to sow.
Yaje okusiga.
Some of the seeds fell on the rock.
Ensigo edindi dagwa ku ibaale nga liri eri ekagulu. Ku lwazi.
And they dried.
Era ensigo daakala.
And others dropped in the thorns and grew badly.
Ensigo edindi dagwa mu mawa daakula bubi.
Then others fell on the road, on the path, and they were eaten by the birds.
Ensigo edindi dagwa ku njira ebinoni byava byadirya.
But some fell on fertile ground.
aye ensigo edindidde agwa ku itaka eggimu
like Basangwa now.
nga Basangwa
Is fertile ground.
eryo ne itaka eggimu lye bali kwogerako.
Now you hear that batinganira ku kalimo ka LC5.
Ojja waawulira nti bale bayitagaine lwa mulimu gwa kuba chairman wa district.
So when I met them, I said, you people, why do you kill one another for being LC5?
Era bwe yajja yayogera nabo yababuuza lwaki mwitagana ku lw'akalimu kano akatono.
Why don't you create wealth?
Lwaki temutondawo bugayiga?
And I told them about the 7 activities, the ones I've just told you.
Era yabakobera ku bintu ebyo byonna byonna byagirenga atukobera ebyali
omusanvu omwanyi ebyenjogedde.
Yayogera ku mwani, yayogera ku bibala, ku kusimba ebisagazi.
Basangwa had small land.
Basangwa yalina akataka katono.
Feet in the trading center.
Yalina bwafuuti.
I've forgotten not much. You can go there and visit him and see as he's inviting you.
Yali mukafuuti ng'ate kali mu town.
So that's why he chose poultry for eggs.
N'ensonga lwaki yalondawo okwaya enkoko ed'amaggi.
And he started with 500.
Era yatandika n'enkoko 500.
Now he says he has got 1100 enkoko emitwalo 11.
Era alina buti enkoko emitwalo 10.
And he's selling 2,000 trays a day.
Era atunda etule ed'amaggi 2,000 buli lunaku.
And he's getting 26 million shillings per day. Did he say 26?
Ali kufuna obukayire 26 buli lunaku.
What did he say? Put him again and he tells us what he's getting. But a year he's getting 6 billion.
Aye omwaka afuna bilioni
banja batamu application nga bali kwenda okufuka
mukaaga.
Let's see how
yakuba tubana abantu mwena mwena temusobola kuba bakyamani ba 5 aye abantu mujje mukola emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko byonna byonna yabyogerako. Nze naapikinga mu kyokulunda enkoko n'atandika efaamu 2007 n'enkoko 5. Saawati bwendogerera ku faamu kuno tize mabega ntambwire. President yakyalira 2010 nga nina enkoko 500 yasankaine. Saawati nno tutambwire tulina enkoko mitwalo 100 tufulumya amaggi etule 2,000 buli lunaku. Etule 2,000 livaamu milioni 2 buli lunaku.
Milioni 2.
Mwezi ba milioni 6.
Omwezi 2. Thank you. Now that is 20 million per day.
Buli lunaku afuna obukayire 2.
Mu Abayende muli wano mu bwavu.
Ife Abayende twekuumiire mu bwavu.
Basangwa wano mu Busoga.
Basangwa mu Busoga wano.
Not in China, not in Dubai. Jemugenda okukola obuddu mbarabu.
Tali Dubai oba Kata eyo yetujja okukola obwiru.
Mbawarabu.
Mu Bawarabu.
Wano mu Busoga wano.
Ali wano mu Busoga ate kamuli wano.
Ayingiza 20 million per day.
Ayingiza obukayire 2 buli lunaku. Muwulire. Bana muwulire.
That is 600 million per month.
Ayingiza obukayire 6 buli mwezi.
7.2 billion a year.
Yayingiza bilioni n'obukayire
obuwumbi
7
n'obukayire 200.
N'obukayire 200 buli mwaka.
So it is possible to get rid of poverty.
N'olw'ensonga eyo kisoboka okwetoola mu bwavu.
Kambalage omusajja ali Karamoja. Omukaramoja eri wala
Leka tulage ku omwami mulala ng'ali ere mu Bakaramojja.
I am a model farmer in a Buyende district. My village here is called Arangetoy West. Arangetoy Parish, Abuk Town Council, Abim District in Karamoja. The mango trees you are seeing here were given to me by the President through Operation Wealth Creation. I received 200 mango seedlings and I planted all, and they are all doing well. Apart from this venture, I got money from PDM last year. I got 880,000. And I used 800,000 for buying 10 goats. And the goats are there. They have multiplied. They are now 16. Part of the money of PDM I used for buying cassava stems. Through that money, I've managed to plant 2 acres of cassava. They are now doing well. The first acre I intend to harvest next year in January. Then for the mangoes you are seeing, I started harvesting last year in 2023. The first harvest, I got 6 million. That was in June. Then second harvest in November, I got another 6 million. So last year, from these mangoes, I got 12 million shillings. I've been selling to the people around. Actually, Soroti Fruit Factory has booked this mango. They want me to take these mangoes tomorrow, 2025, to the factory. Actually, I've been selling locally. I've been selling 1 at 500 shillings, 2 1,000. And people are buying. These mangoes are very good. The mangoes trees you are seeing here are giving me money, a lot of money. And I want to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni, for coming up with the idea of Operation Wealth Creation in the country. This is money. I am not going to suffer. My children will not suffer because of this wealth. I call it wealth now. I always invest. I don't invest mango. I invest money, not mango. So I want to thank our President so much. And next year, if all goes well, I expect to get 18 million first harvest. And then second harvest, I also expect to get 18 million.
There you are.
Next year, 2025.
There you are.
Altogether, I
there
expect
you are.
to get 36 million shillings.
This is somebody from Karamoja.
Ono wa Karamoja.
300 miles from here. There are no good roads there, but there is wealth there for people who have got eyes to see. And he's getting 36 million shillings from the mangoes which were given to him by Operation Wealth Creation.
Obukaire 36 okuva mu miyembe egyamuweebwa Operation Wealth Creation.
And Operation Wealth Creation, NADs, these were everywhere in the whole of Uganda. They were not just in Karamoja.
Operation Wealth Creation, NADs, Dali buli wantu mu Uganda yona yona tibyali Karamoja yonka.
Aye abamuche bafayo banyoma byetu bagamba.
Aye abandi tetufaayo lwansonga nti tunomoola bye batukoba.
Now nze mwene nanye kamba obujulizi bwanje in my demonstration farm.
Yena katulaga obujulizi bwe mu okuva ku faamu ye.
Demonstration farm, it's a government farm, but I'm the one who did it.
Farm ya government aye najiteekateeka.
My name is Dr. Omuri. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for the household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here cost about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year. And then when you subtract other cost of managing, which is roughly 30 million, somebody can be able to save 70 million on this fish pond. And in this size, we can put 2 of them in 1 acre. So meaning in this particular acre, somebody should be able to get around 140 million shillings. That is for this particular acre.
You can hear that out of the 7 activities of 1996 of the 4 acres model, out of the 7 ebyokukola musanvu ebyali mu ntegeka yaffe eya 1996
ebyali mu nteekateeka ey'Olukumi-1996
in the 4 acres model
mu eka 4 oba ebyokukola 4
ebyokukola musanvu mu acres 4
ebyokukola omusanvu mu eka 4.
The Basangwa just did 1 of the 7.
Basangwa yakola ku kirala
eggs
ky'amaggi oba nkoko d'amaggi.
Ono omusaadha w'Ekaramoja akozeko kimu ebibala.
Yeena yakola ku kirala kya bibala.
Then me, with my team, we have done like 5.
Bo bakoze nga 5.
Fish farming,
okwaya ebyenanda,
coffee,
emwani,
fruits,
ebibala,
zero grazing,
okwaya ente d'amata ate nga da mu kiyumba,
and fruits,
n'ebibala.
But from fish farming alone,
okuva mu kwaya ebyenanda kwonka,
that one chidiba which you saw,
ekidiba ekyo ekirala kye tubwene,
which is in half an acre,
kiri mu kitundutundu kya eka
20 meters by 50.
Ebitundu oba fuuti abiri
Mita abiri ku mita 5.
mita 2 ku 5.
My people are getting 100 million shillings a year.
Bali kufuna obukaire 10 buli mwaka.
When they remove costs,
Bwe batoola kwensaasaanya
they remain with 70 million.
basigazaawo obukaire 7.
Then this is half an acre. So if you do in an acre, that's 100.
Nti bw'okola mu eka tukulyamu emirundi 2.
140 million.
Tuba tufuna obukaire 14.
So I am giving you all these facts to show that NRM has shown Uganda how to get out of poverty.
Ebyo byonna ali bitulaga lwa nsonga nti ayenda kwongera kuyigumiza nti NRM efiireyo ino okutukobera okwetoola mu bwavu.
And that is the third tofali
Eryo itafaali lya 3
NRM has put on Uganda.
NRM byesoboire okuta ku
And
Uganda.
because of that, production is very big.
N'olw'ensonga eyo ebyenfulumya
wadde abamu bakyalambaire
waire ng'abandi bakatendwike
kulambala sleeping.
abandi mukalambaire
Baka, I don't know whether they are these ones, but wherever they are.
waire nga abandi bakalambaire oba baliga n'oba bazirawo.
But the ones who have woken up
Aye abo abasobola okusituka
have done a lot for the country.
basoboire okukola bingi eri ensi eno.
The coffee production has gone from 3 million bags to now I think 12 million bags.
Emwani oba enfulumya y'emwani esoboire okuva ku miliyoni 3
z'ensawo
ensawo yaira ku miliyoni
about 12 million. The milk from 200 million to 5.3 billion.
Amata okuva ku bukaire 2.5 okutuuka ku buwumbi
5 n'ekitundu.
ku buwumbi 5 n'ekitundu.
The maize and everything it has gone up.
Duuma n'ebintu byonna byaniina.
But what I want is everybody to participate.
Aye ye kyayenda buli muntu kwenigira mu nkulaakulana eno.
So this is tofali number 3.
Eryo itafaali lya 3.
Now Basangwa has educated us
Era Basangwa atusomeisa
on tofali number 4.
atusomeisa ku itafaali namba 4.
Let's see Basangwa again.
Katwiremu tuwulirize Basangwa oyo.
Nze Basangwa Johnson, Managing Director wa Jaka Poultry Farm. Jaka Poultry Farm yagambibwa Bukwenge, Kamuli Municipality, Kamuli District. Mu 2007 twatandika obulunzi nga tutandikira mu Kamuli Town Council by then mu plot yali 50 feet by 100 feet. There's a foot ya 5 ku 10 eda itaka. Tutandika tutya twali nga tulina ebyobufuzi wano mu Kamuli nga waliwo ensonga nga chairman wero C5 omugenzi Kawuga bamwidukira Katonda mu ekyumulo eky'emirembe nga bamutwoyiremu abantu bangi abatamu application nga bali kwenda okufuuka ba chairman ba 5. Aye president yaida yatulungamya yakoba tibana abantu mwena temusobola kuba ba chairman ba 5. Aye abantu mujje mukola emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko byonna yabyogera. Nze napikinga mu ky'okulunda enkoko n'atandika farm mu 2007 n'enkoko 5. Sawa dino wendogerera ku farm kuno tize mabega ntambwire. President yaida yankyalira mu 2010 nga nina enkoko 5,000 yasanuka ino. Sawa dino tutambwire tulina enkoko 17 mulala tufulumya amagi ettulo 2,000 buli lunaku. Ettulo 2,000 livaamu miliyoni 2 buli lunaku. Omwezi diba miliyoni 6. Omwaka tuba tuli mu biliyoni ze 6 n'ekitundu etuba tukolaki tuyingiza. So tuwulirisa omulamwa gwa president okuva ku kiseera ekyo twakati katukigiireko. President yabaire musanyufu ku bintu byenkoze era nga mu kaseera nkyekingako. Wendogera kati tulina abakozi ebikoze.
Freeze that one. This is what I wanted you to see. Now, Basangwa
Mwami Basangwa
yava mundolo yasituka. Umenye endolo ezo zirimu akabi abantu bebaka.
Endolo dirimu akabi abantu bajja batenduka ino.
Babera mubwavu batenduse.
Baba mubwavu bwe bubaluma bali mundolo.
They don't know how to get out.
Tibaidi ngerichi yakubuvaamu.
So when Basangwa got out of the ndoro,
Basangwa yebo yava mundolo edo,
he started.
Yatandika.
Now he is omugaiga.
Era saawa eno mugaiga.
Ayo obugaiga bwa Basangwa.
Ayo obugaiga bwe
buzeire emirimu.
Butonzeewo emirimu
eri abannayuganda abalala.
Eri abannayuganda abandi.
So this helps us to answer ekitabula abatalengera.
Kino kituyamba okuyiramu abo abatalengera.
The question is, where do jobs come from?
Ekibuuzo kiri nti emirimu givaawa.
Some people think jobs come from the government.
Abasinga balowooza nti emirimu diva mu gavumenti.
Government has got very few jobs.
Gavumenti erina emirimu aye mitono ino.
All the government jobs are 480,000.
Emirimu gya gavumenti gyonna giri 4,400. Emitwalo 408. Emitwalo 408.
But we are 50 million people now.
Aye tuli abantu emitwalo 50. Emiliyoni 50, sorry. Basangwa
was part of the group abali bagala kutingana kuba chairman wa LC5.
Basangwa yena yali omukwabo abali benda okwitagana olw'ensonga nti bali benda entebe eyeerose ey'okutaano.
But now he employed himself.
Aye buti saawa eno yeetonderawo omulimu.
He's a mugaiga. And he has created 300 jobs for other Ugandans.
Era atonzeewo emirimu egy'endi 300 eri abannayuganda abandi.
So that shows you where jobs come from.
Ekyo kitulaga emirimu wa wegiva.
Obugaiga bwe buzaala emirimu egisinga obungi.
Obugaiga n'obuzaala emirimu egisinga bungi.
Now this is commercial agriculture.
Bino byakulima ebya
okulima n'okulunda okukola sente.
Okulima n'okulunda nga tufunamu esente.
But let's see the factories. Obugaiga, another type of obugaiga, factories.
Katubona obugaiga obundi obuva mu makolero.
Go back. Now, that town you see
ekibuga ekyo kye muli kulengera
is a new town
kibuga kiyaka
of factories.
Kibuga kya makolero gonka.
The towns you know, the old ones,
ebibuga byemwedi ebikaire
were mainly shops.
Byasigaza maduuka.
But the new towns of NRM are towns of factories.
Aye ebibuga bya NRM ebiyaka bibuga bya makolero gonka.
They are called industrial parks.
Byetebwa nti ebifo eby'amakolero.
Here, this is the one near Mbale.
Ekyo ekifo n'ekyo ekiri okumpi n'Embale.
It has got 75 factories now.
Kirina amakolero 75.
And let's see how many people are working in just one of them.
Era katubone bantu bameka abalikola mu just kirala kyonka tigonagona aye mu ikolero irala.
Freeze that picture there. Bring it out more clearly. You can see how many young people are working in that one factory.
Ndowooza muli kubona abantu ate nga bavubuka abalikola mu ikolero eryo lye balitulaga.
Now, these factories are new in Uganda. They are just coming now.
Amakolero ago mayaka wano mu Uganda nga nkaida Buyende.
But they are already employing 1.3 million people.
Ayisawo eno abantu abafuneyo emirimu bali emiliyoni endala n'emitwalo 3.
That is about 3 times more than all the government jobs.
Ekyo kikubyamu emirundi 3 okusinga emirimu egiri mu gavumenti.
So this is another tafari.
Eryo n'eitafaali erindi.
Which NRM is putting on Uganda.
NRM lyesoboire okuta ku Uganda.
So banange, wake up.
Banange tusituke.
That's what NRM is saying. You people, Ugandans, wake up.
NRM eriko banti abana Uganda tuve mu ndoolo.
That jobs come from wealth.
Nti emirimu giva mu bugayiga bwe twetondeirewo.
The bugayiga of commercial agriculture.
Obugayiga obw'okulima n'okulunda.
Of manufacturing factories.
Obw'amakolero.
Hotels, services.
Ebifo ebiriirwamu nka ne hoteeri.
Let's see whether there are some hotels here.
Katubone oba eriyo ku ne hotels.
See how many workers are in the hotel.
Era twongere okubona bakozi bameka abali mu bifo ebyo ebya hoteeri.
If they have.
Bwe babanga balinayo.
Borders, that's a service.
Aba boda egwo gwona mulimu.
Taxis.
Aba taxi ba driver.
Okuyimba.
Abembi.
Entertainment, football, magogo.
Nga Engineer Moses Magogo ow'omupiira ebyemizaano.
All those are services.
Ebyo byonna
sibarunzi bante nze nuna nte.
Muzeeyi ye mwayi wante aye banna abandi tibaayi bante nga mwene.
Bw'oba oyagala amata ojje wange.
Bw'oba oyenda amata jaye muzeeyi.
Bw'oba oyagala ennyama jangu ewange.
Bw'oba oyenda amamba je wa muzeeyi.
Bw'oba oyagala amatooke jangu ewange.
Bw'oba oyenda amatooke gona je wa muzeeyi.
Aye bw'oba oyagala kusanyusa entertainment genda omagogo mu mupiira.
Aye bw'oba oyenda byakusanuka na bya talent jawa Engineer Moses Magogo.
Ezo nte zange ezo nte zamwe.
Edo nte da muzeeyi.
Okay. So this is tafari number 4.
Eryo itafaali lyakuna.
There are 7 tafaris.
Amatafaali muzeeyi akobye gali 7.
But I will not have time to mention the other 3 because I will do that on a press conference.
Taida kuba na biseera byogera ku matafaali 3 aida kubitwala mu bya mawulire oba eri abana mawulire.
I want to end with the free education.
Alikwenda kukomenkereza na byandegeresa ebyobwerere.
I introduced free education 1996.
Yatuleetera ebyendegeresa mu 1996.
But people have not implemented it properly.
Aye abantu tetugijiriireku bulungi.
Up to now, children are still being chased from government schools.
Era mpaka leero luno abaana bakagobebwa mu masomero aga gavumenti.
So that's why I started skilling hubs.
n'ensonga eyo n'ensonga lwaki baaba yavaayo n'okutondawo emirimu egy'ebyemikono n'omumutwe.
Okusomesa abaana ebyemikono.
Okusomesa abaana ebyemikono.
Awatali kubasasuza sente.
Ng'ezira kubasasuza sente.
To show you what damage is being done by these school fees.
Okubalagaku okwonoonebwa okubairewo olwa school fees.
This are my graduates here from the skilling hub.
Abaana abo abasomera mu hub ya muzeeyi bwe baba baliwo.
I want two of them, a boy and a girl, to give testimony.
Bali kwendayo batono bati omuwala n'omulenzi.
Why did you leave school?
Batukobere lwaki baava mu isomero.
What did you study?
Wasoma ki?
And what are you doing now?
Era butisaawo eno olikola ki?
The girl first.
Omuwala n'ajja okusooka. NRM hoye! President Museveni hoye! Amaina gange nize nantume Regina. Ndiwa mvira Chilibeirya mu Buyende sub-county. Nakoma musinyatu zeyi wange yafa. Nafuna omukisa okujja ku Busoga Industrial Hub. Nasoma hairdressing. Emyezi 6 naye ebya hairdressing byonna byonna nkwebaza His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni kulw'omukisa gwe watuwa ife abavubuka okututoola wansi gye twali okutufuula abantu ab'omuwendo. Nkwebaza nti Katonda akuwa omukisa. Bwe nava ku Busoga Industrial Hub ng'amaze emyezi 6 neira mu kyalo nakola mobile saloon nga ntambula maka ku maka na savinga ng'esente de nafunanga eyo naye natandikawo business yange musente de nasavinganga mobile saloon natandika okukola era saawa dino olunaku nkola emitwalo 4 ndina abakozi 2 buli lunaku abakozi mbasasula.
Omwana afuukira omugaiga.
Buli lunaku nsasula abakozi abo 5,000 nasevinga omutwalo gwaira mu kapito yange, omutwalo gwandabirira okumbona nga bwe muli kumbona wenirira. His Excellency bao era nze ndi walalamiwe.
Kale
tuli tuti.
Webale muzukulu. Nze nzira kyenkoba ebyange abaana babikobere.
Oni ale oye. Amaina gange nize Kimbo Ramazan, Buyende district, Buyanja sub-county. Natyama mu kyalo nga nasigaye wakanda yante mu kusoma kunakoma bwa mu primary 7.
Why? Kurwachi?
Esente wali wazira nakoma mu P7. We najja newandisa ku habu. We newandisa habu twajja twasoma emyezi 6. Twamaliriza emyezi 6 twaira mu kyalo waka nalinde saakabuzi waka nakatunda na emitwalo 2.
Wasoma ki? Carpentry. Okay.
Yeah. Natunda akabuzi ako emitwalo 2 namala nagula ku ebyuma ebitandika ebitontono landa square n'ebindi era buti natandika okola Entala village.
Kati business etambula etya?
Business ndina omukozi mulala era anyamba kukwawo. Musasula omutwalo mulala buli lunaku.
Very good.
Kwa kapite yange ningiza emitwalo 3 tidine mu lunaku.
Very good. Now, So you can hear, thank you very much. I'll have a picture with you. So, NRM members, I want you to think seriously about these school fees in government schools.
Abantu ba NRM mwena mzee alikusaba nti tuongere okulowooza eno kunteekateeka eneeriwo.
Of school fees in
kunteekateeka ya school fees
government schools.
Mu masomero gaife aga government.
The damage it does to these children of the poor.
Abaana bano bakosebwa ino bwe babanga tibali kujja ku isomero.
You can see how they were hopeless, these ones here.
Nga bwe mubwene baali baweesiza isuubi.
But by training them just for 6 months,
aye muzeeyi yaleeta haabu yabeegeresa baasoma just myezi 6 gwonka.
See what they are doing, they are making.
Era ndowooza mu bwine buti enteekateeka
they will show them on the screen there.
Bali kubalagaawo abaana bye bagiire nga bakola.
So I want you, those products they are making, some of them we have been importing them from China, from India, from Dubai.
Ebintu ebyebindi abaana abo bye bakola tubaire tubitoolanga mu nsi daakulu ya China, Dubai. Aye bw'olingirira buti balikolera irala ebintu ebirungi.
So that is my 5th point today.
Eryo neitafaali eryokutaano.
I am here to ask you to vote for the NRM.
Ali wano kubasaba nti mulonde NRM.
Vote for the old man with the heart.
Mulonde muzeeyo ow'ekikoofiira.
Omusaadha omukaire ow'ekikoofiira.
Odaada waife omukaire ow'ekikoofiira.
Kikoofiira oye. NRM oye.
Oye.
Buyende oye.
Oye.
Busoga oye.
Oye.
Uganda oye.
Oye.
East African oye. Let's have the flag bearers.
Aba flag bearers bona sawa eno bali kubeetaaga.
NRM oye. Your Excellency, thank you so much for the message. The flag bearers, we have Honorable Engineer Moses Magogo, MP Budiope East. We have Honorable Millie Babalanda, MP Budiope West. We have Honorable Namulondo Sara, District Woman MP. And we have Mr. Mangaraine Sharif, the District Chairperson. Your Excellency, the fishermen of Buyende have given you a gift of a boat, and we have handed it over to your people in the interest of time.
We have Honorable Mile Babalanda receiving a flag from His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Thank you, thank you. She is the flag bearer for Budiepe West. Thank you, the people of Buyende. NRM oye. Babalanda oye. Thank you. Next, we have Honorable Magogo Moses Hasim, MP, Budiope East, receiving his flag. Honorable Magogo oye.
Thank you so much,
NRM oye.
Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, the next flag bearer is the woman MP. The woman MP is Namulondo Sara. She is the District Woman MP of Buyende. Namulondo Sara oye. Museveni oye. Thank you. Thank you, Sara. Lastly but not least, we have the LC5, Mr. Mangaraine Sharif, our youngest LC5 so far in Busoga. Mangaraine Sharif, oye! Museveni, oye! Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, the people of Buyende, for supporting NRM. Thank you for supporting President Museveni. Sharif, take a photo moment with His Excellency, the presidential candidate of NRM, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Museveni, oye! Flag bearers, Jew! Anita Mong Magogo, oye! Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting our people. Thank you, Mama. Mama is also joining our flag bearers of Buyende to have a photo moment with them. Thank you for supporting NRM. Can we have the skilling people have a photo with His Excellency? Thank you, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for being a formidable candidate for the NRM. For the years that you've been in power, Uganda has been peaceful, and we thank you so, so much. The progress and the gains we are protecting are visible, and that's why Ugandans are trusting you once again. Thank you. Can we have the picture with our brothers and sisters from the Skilling Hub? Our young men and women trained at the Presidential Skilling Hub here. Thank you, Your Excellency, for empowering young people, for creating jobs for the young people of Uganda. Museveni, oye! Thank you. NRM, oye! Flag bearers, oye! Thank you for supporting Museveni. Thank you for supporting our second vice chairperson. Thank you for supporting NRM. Buyende, oye! President Museveni, oye! Thank you, thank you, thank you. DJ, prepare the anthems. DJ, prepare the anthems in reverse order. Thank you. DJ, play.
Usoga